Greetings. Today I'm giving you the 10 top reasons why Black women need to really consider losing weight. Why do I say so? Let's start with reason number 1. Higher prevalence of cardiovascular disease. That's heart disease, y'all. So Black women experience disproportionately high rates of heart disease and stroke. So weight management significantly reduces systemic inflation, blood pressure, and strain on the heart. So we directly want to look at protecting the long-term cardiovascular health, right? And by the way, I'm Abena Otudor. I'm a transformational health and wellness coach, and welcome to my channel, the channel for Black women where we talk about health and healing and really try to help you understand that there are many ways to up-level your health. Okay, and we're going to talk about that at the end because I'm doing a summit and it's going live. And we're going to talk about the summit is devoted to weight loss for Black women. So let's deal with number 2. Elevated risk of type 2 diabetes. You see, type 2 diabetes affects Black women at higher rates than women of other demographics. So maintaining a healthy body weight restores insulin sensitivity, and it helps to prevent and manage or even reverse. Get that, reverse type 2 diabetes. Number 3, maternal and reproductive health disparities are key here. Excess weight increases risk during pregnancy, including preeclampsia, gestational diabetes, and birth complications. So what we want to do is prioritize weight and metabolic health because that improves hormonal imbalance, fertility, and pregnancy outcomes for both mother and child. Number 4, we want to alleviate joint strain and chronic pain. Anybody experience any joint strain? Hello? Yes, carrying excess weight places continuous mechanical stress on joints, leading to premature osteoarthritis and chronic mobility issues. Ooh-wee. So weight reduction increases load on the knee and the hip joints. So that helps preserve your mobility, right? Your independence and your comfort. You want to wake up in the morning feeling good, right? Number 5, why we need to reverse the excess weight, because it reduces the cancer risk. Higher body fat percentage is strongly linked to an increased risk of several cancers. Why? Because fat cells hold a lot of toxins, right? And cancer cells are actually cells that have kind of gone rogue and grown very at a very high rate. So these cancers include breast cancer, uterine cancer, colorectal cancer. Something to consider, right? Because you want to achieve a high healthy weight, because that lowers the circulating estrogen and the inflammatory markers that promote tumor growth, right? So, number 6. Ooh, this is a good one. Any snorers in the house? You know anybody that snores? Well, combating sleep apnea and chronic fatigue is really important. Obesity is a primary risk factor for obstructive sleep apnea. So if you're calling hogs while you sleep, it's a problem, right? So this impairs a restorative sleep. That means your deep resting sleep, and lowers your blood oxygen levels, meaning you're not taking in enough air because your passageways are blocked. So the weight loss restores natural airway alignment, boosts sleep quality and daily energy levels and cognitive focus. Very important, right? Number 7, We want to do away or at least cause the non-alcoholic fatty liver disease to remain at a low level. In other words, we want to do what we can to prevent that. You see, excess visceral fat, that fat around your midsection, that accumulates in the liver, very much so. And this leads to silent, long-term liver inflammation and scarring. So you're putting a lot of stress on the liver with the excess weight in the midsection, especially. Okay, Black women, we like to have the hips, and we like to have the nice curves in the waist and a little bit of boobs, not too much. But we have to really, really be careful about this midsection weight, because it puts a lot of stress on not just the liver but all of the tissues. Because you see, weight loss is a primary effective medical intervention, because it helps to clear the fat from the liver and the other organs, right? Because the other organs can start to dysfunction too if they're not getting the oxygen and air supply that they need, because they're being competed with by the fat cells, right? Number 8, we want to reduce systemic chronic inflammation, right? That visceral fat that we just talked about, it actively secretes pro-inflammatory markers in the body. So this causes damage to organs and blood vessels over time. So imagine when we say inflame, means that this a heat boiling up. It's some brewing going on. And this brewing, though it's not necessarily a fire, it's causing alarms to go off in your body, because it's trying to protect your body as best it can, but the visceral tissue is causing issues, and we don't want that. So getting rid of the fat in your midsection lowers total body inflammation, and it protects against autoimmune flare-ups and other chronic diseases. So that's a real reason to, take care of that inflammation and keep it low, right? Number 9, we want to break generational health cycles, okay? What we view as lifestyle habits, nutritional practices, and health perceptions are passed down within families and communities over generations, decades, long time. Some of us are eating the same food that was eaten on the plantation. That should make you go, right? What you want to do is you want to take control of personal weight and nutrition, because that sets a powerful health blueprint for every member of your family. So in turn, you impact the future generations. Trust and believe, it ain't no fun being sick. And when you take the weight loss seriously, you eat healthy, you can really make a powerful change. And lastly, we want to preserve the quality of life. We want to have longevity, right? We have preventable chronic conditions that we can drastically reduce, right? If we work on it. So we have to prioritize our weight so that these things are not an issue. So I just wanted to share with you those core things. Please come to the Black Women's Weight Loss Collective Summit. It's happening August 10th through the 23rd. And we want you there because we're going to be talking about weight loss for Black women at length. And we're going to be addressing some of the issues that I just covered. So be there. Have your thinking cap on. You can get a workbook. You can get access to the replays, because we're here to help you Black women not only survive, but thrive. All right. See you in the meeting room at the summit. 14 days. Powerful. So excited. So excited. Love and light, y'all.